welcome to
Girlslikeustv.
I'm Ashley D.
I'm Jazz.
I'm Ashley S.
I'm Aisha.
And I'm Keisha.
And for those who are new, welcome. Thank you guys for your feedback. We've taken everything into consideration, but today we have a little icebreaker that we're going to get into. So what's going to happen is I'm going to pick up one card from this basket. I'm going to read out the question, and then each of you guys are going to answer. Sounds easy?
Okay. Yeah.
Which friend would you live with for the rest of your life?
Ooh.
Out of each other? Out of each other?
Yeah, let's do each other. Let's do each
Okay, Ashley.
She'll drive you crazy.
Are you talking about me or her? Definitely Ashley.
Wow!
Ashley is gonna drive me crazy.
I like to see her drive.
But she's always gone, so maybe it would be easy to live with you. You're like always gone.
Yeah.
All my roommates love me, so.
No, I would love you, but you're a party animal, and I would be trying to sleep.
I'm dead.
Yeah, mine is definitely Ashley is. I just feel like she's a party girl. She likes to have fun, and
Yeah, we actually have
we
fun.
would be a great medium for each other.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
go ahead.
Well, I can live with both of y'all, cause y'all don't like understand me. I lived with Ashley before,
Yeah.
True.
and
We live in the same room, same bed.
yeah.
I remember
those days. I remember those days.
We was in
Yeah, so
college.
I could definitely live with Ashley. And I could definitely.
And she didn't even go to that same school.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She was there.
I definitely moved in. I was all the way in.
She would drive like almost an hour every day.
Yeah.
And just stay at my house.
Yeah, so I could live with you, and I could live with Ashley Davis. She gonna yell at me too when I can't live with her.
Yeah.
And Keisha, we live together. Our kids gonna go crazy. So, but yeah, so definitely one of them.
Yeah. I guess I definitely could live with anybody here. But I guess long term, you know, y'all got the kids. I'd be loud on the phone. So I guess it would be. They should be hollering too.
Yeah. She
Okay, it would be. I guess either I am about to live with Ashley, so
Yeah.
I guess Ashley, we about to live together.
You want me to take care of her for the rest of your life?
Shut up.
Okay.
So another one. Would you rather be overdressed or underdressed?
Ooh,
Overdressed.
Overdressed.
Definitely overdressed.
I'm
Definitely.
dirty. I would put some Crocs on anytime.
No.
Yeah, I be in chill clothes. I don't know how to do my makeup or nothing. Now, Ashley, you tell her we chilling, she come with full
Yeah.
heels on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can switch it up, but if it's I would be undressed.
But it's just awkward, like if you show up to a function and you the only one there underdressed. That was in New Year's.
That happened her New Year's Eve. They all had dress on.
I thought it was a chill
Yeah.
function, but nah.
Yeah,
Aisha
it's-
overdressed too.
I'm an overdresser
It just
for every
depends.
occasion.
Yeah, for every occasion I can't be overdressed,
Mhm.
but I can. I switch it up, and I can be real overdressed. So
Yeah.
yeah, so play with it.
Okay, one more.
Yeah.
Which one of you is never on time?
Keisha.
Keisha.
I would say either Keisha or myself.
Yeah, I would be next.
Oh yeah, actually, they
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
on
I'm
time.
always
too.
late.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Y'all be
Keisha's
lying
on
about
time.
y'all ETA? Keisha do.
No, I really don't.
I'm outside. It's still 30 minutes away.
That's why we tell them. We always tell. I know we tell Keisha. We tell her the wrong time.
Yeah.
If it start, if we need her at 5, we gotta tell her 3 or 4.
We go to a Keisha function. We there 15, 30 minutes late.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all, I'm just not saying no.
Actually,
doing
like
here?
Seller's like the most prompt person ever.
Yeah,
I am very
I'm
She
Yeah.
gonna be on time.
I love that for you.
I love that.
I love that for me. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So now that was our icebreaker. Now let's get into some questions. So the topic for today's episode is going to be on friendship. So, first question. What is your definition of a friend? Who want to go first? Or describe a friend in a few words.
I would go with like just loyalty. Someone if I need you,
Yeah.
don't pull up.
Yeah.
You know, I could tell all my T2 without knowing to get out to the world.
Exactly.
Without like, let me see.
Yeah, for me, my definition of friend is kind of just to piggyback off of Jazz. Like, I love somebody who I can always call on,
Yeah.
who I can, you know, I be having anxiety. I'm just be real. So I need somebody who I can vent to, who can give me some advice. You know, I have my friends that I can go to for my logic advice, and then I got my friends when I want some crazy advice. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is different. Or if I want to get on the phone hollering with Aisha, I can get on the phone and talk to her. You know. So I like my friends to just be real with me. I like being able to rely on them, and they can rely on me. And I like my friends to be more like family.
Yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
I don't have time to put on for nobody.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't see me looking crazy or all my crazy.
Or you can be yourself.
Yeah, we can bicker. Like all of us here, we can bicker, and then we'll be right back.
Like I'm not finna be fake.
Like
I feel like a friend for me is just somebody who knows. Like if I could just put it in one word, a best friend is somebody who knows. I don't feel like it's somebody you have to talk to every day. I feel like if it's your real friend, you should be able to talk to them at any time of your life. Not necessarily when you're going through something traumatic. It can just be about anything, and they just literally know what to say and have your back. That's my definition.
I definitely feel like dependable. Just everything y'all said. Dependable, loyal, just down, just I don't have to worry about them having my back when I'm not present. Like I won't ever have to think my friends are gossiping about me behind my back. And if they hear something like that, like they're gonna be the type of friends who can shut it down, and they don't even gotta call me to tell me they did it. Like I just know those are the type of friends I got. And
that's true.
You know, just like you said, family.
I agree.
I 100% agree too.
What about you guys?
For me, I feel like a best friend is kind of like if I'm down, I need to be like lifted up, or I need like reassurance or encouraged or something like that. So to me, like if you everything y'all just said, dependable, loyal, and then you lift me up too, that to me that's the best friend.
But also for me, because I'm that friend, I need you to be able to tell me when I'm wrong. And I need you to not hold your tongue on it. You need to just immediately tell me I need to change something.
Yeah, Aisha always like she be like, I ain't even gonna lie. That's how you like.
I'm that friend. I'm definitely the friend that's
but then
I want you to be the same way with me though.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want to be real.
So I need a therapist. I need all kinds
Counselor.
of stuff.
I think we all do a good job of like checking each other in that way. Like if we're wrong, like we don't just like kiss each other's ass. Like we tell like, okay, you need to do this, but you know, I'm saying
like,
back.
actually, now you know.
Yeah, and also something I like about a friendship is, you know, if we're in public or whatever, you know, check me later when we behind. Don't check me in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm checking in front of everybody. So I'm that friend. I'm just because I want you to immediately be like, what are you doing in front of everybody?
No, I'm saying if if Keisha and somebody gets in an argument, right?
Oh,
like that's what I'm saying.
different.
Like if she's wrong in an argument, you know, have her back because it's Keisha. But when we get back in the car, be like, okay, baby, you was tripping.
Yeah. Okay, that's different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, you need to fix your hair or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, you didn't tell me 2 hours ago.
Yeah, like not like that.
You got a statement. You need to get that out.
Okay, guys. So the next question is: do you believe a best friend should have the same personality as you, or an opposite personality?
They don't necessarily have to have the same personality. I think they need to have the same. For me, my best friends, my friends need to have the same morals and principles. Like if we don't function with the same morals and principles, like, you know when they say birds of a feather flock together, like we don't all have to like do the same thing to the T. But if there's certain things that I just don't stand on, like I'm not gonna let my friend do that, and I'm gonna have to, you know, check them about that type of stuff. So I really wouldn't be able to call someone like my best friend if I know like they out here just, you know, just robbing people or just hitting licks and just out here going wild. Like that's just not me, because now I'm not comfortable around you, because I know like your morals aren't aligned with me. And I'm the type of friend like I'm gonna tell you that type of stuff. And the people like that, they really can't understand that. So we couldn't really be that close.
Yes, and I feel the same way. I just feel like from the experiences I've had friends for, well, now it's like 20 plus years. So with that being said, we are opposite. And it has worked for us because we're opposite. We don't like the same men. We don't really care for the same meals. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Like I know it's weird to y'all, but I mean that's a factor. If you're dating somebody and y'all
I agree.
6'5", brown skin, you know, we like the same type of people. I mean, it's just girls are very petty and jealous, and I have never had those discrepancies with my real friends because it's like we don't see the world the same, but that's what makes it beautiful, because I get to see the world through her eyes and vice versa.
Yeah, I'm with Aisha. I definitely think like opposite personalities attract, because like even like if we say, for example, say like one friend, they're nonchalant or they just let anything like roll off their shoulders or something like that, but then you have another friend who don't stand for no bullshit. Who don't stand for no bullshit, And basically they just like, no, like you need to handle your business, where like they talking about you, like you gotta, you know, take some steps or do X, Y, and Z.
Just like Ashley, I was talking to Ashley yesterday, and I mean, we was having a personal conversation, but she was like, you know, sometimes you go out your way for people who don't go out their way for you. And we had a real conversation. And I was like, damn, like, you're right. So I guess I'll go into mine. I like, just like Aisha and Ashley, opposite. I don't want to have the same exact personality. And for me, I'm somebody, I have a lot of different friends. I have my sorority, my friends from high school, my family friends, my YouTube friends. Like, I met a lot of friends throughout my life. And I feel like everybody serves a different purpose. You know, I have my friends I travel with. I have my friends I can, you know, I can learn how to be a mom with, like Keisha and Jazz, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like different, you know, different aspects. So I love like
the versatility.
Versatility.
Yeah, I like the versatility, but I also need like some stuff we need to have in common.
Yeah, true.
Like with Ashley, I know that we can Netflix and chill. We can stay in the house. We can be homebodies because sometimes I don't like to go out. And I know with Keisha, you know, we got kids, so we can have like play dates. You know, we can bond over that. Some stuff we can just have stuff we can bond over. But food, you know, ain't nobody really got no food for me. Maybe Ashley, so Ashley we can bond.
Yeah.
Because I don't eat the meat. But sometimes she a vegan every now and then.
Every now and then.
Because I know when Ash come to my house, I'm not making no meat.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and so like some stuff we can have in common, but it's just, I guess versatile, like y'all said. Just a little of both.
But I also feel like that's why it's important to have different kind of friends.
Yeah.
I think you said like to have different kind of friends. So.
Agreed. Okay, so next question. How do you manage adult friendships with your single friends and your friends that have kids?
Ooh, that's, you need to tell us when you got mad at me, because when you was pregnant, I wasn't hanging out with you.
I was so mad. Yeah. But actually, she was good at it, but at that time I was real hormonal.
Yeah.
And she was just going out in the streets. You know, good girl can't be in the streets like that.
And I was with your sister.
Yeah, like Taylor became her best friend. I'm like, I mean, that's cool. Like, they always been like, you know, sisters. But dang, like,
You felt replaced?
yeah, I was so replaced. But, you know, it's cool. You know, it's really cool. At the end of the day, I ain't going nowhere.
And to me, like, it's really, that's something like I really pride myself on. I really try to balance my relationship time, my friendship time, my work time. I'm like really into that. So to me, like, sometimes I guess with my friends with kids, it's different now because Jazz kids are getting older, Keisha kids are getting older. But in the beginning, like when they're babies, you know, I kind of feel like you kind of don't want to like intrude, or you kind of already assume that like they're not gonna be available. Like you can't just be like I could call Ashley and be like, okay, let's go. But Jazz is like, okay, she might have to get a babysitter. Yeah. So it's kind of hard, but I think we're actually doing like a really good job.
Yeah, we're doing way better.
Yeah.
And how I think we kind of did that is like when we plan stuff now, we do it way ahead of like in advance. Like when we say, oh, we want to go here, we do it like 2 or 3 weeks. Like make sure you have your schedule open or find a babysitter or something.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's the same thing for me too.
I'm
bringing my kids with me if I, by any means.
Yeah, Keisha don't be at the turn up.
I'm showing, if I can bring my kids, I'm showing up my kids. But then I also try to be considerate of people who don't have kids, because not everyone is good with them. So I try to see which one of my friends is like, okay, they're not too good with kids, so let me not try to burden them. I don't want to be nobody's burden. But other than that, you know, I try to make it when I can.
Yeah, I would say it's so crazy that that's one of the questions, because that is something I actually struggled with. Like, all my friends, we literally went to grade school together and college together. So we are like very much embedded. We went through the whole process. So when they first started having kids, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like, dang, like, okay, they have kids now. Like, how is this gonna work? But that is something I actually had to overcome, because it's kind of hard, and they felt like I was neglecting them. Like, you're not calling anymore.
Yeah.
But I was just like, you know. Yeah. It's hard because I don't want to, it's like, dang, I want to hang out with them. But I was upset. I more so feel like, dang, do I need to have a kid so I can hang out with y'all more? Because I felt like I was losing my friends, because it was hard. So,
yeah, it kind of do feel like that.
Yeah, for me, it's like, I got kids, but, y'all can come over still. I'm quick. Like, now I'm quick. I guess maybe because having the first kid, it was harder to go out. Yeah. But now that I have, like, 2, I'm just like, here, Mom, take the picture. I'm out. Yeah. Then with Ashley, she's like, now that she moved back, it's like it kind of like brought more of us back together. I think. I feel like Ashley has always been like the heart of the friendship, because she always planning something.
Yeah.
And then like now that I have we got a house, like now I have more events at my house and that kind of stuff. But like I could be real jealous. Like I don't like. I think I'm like the most jealous friend. But yeah.
Yeah.
I get angry.
You gotta be understanding though in those situations on both ends.
Yeah. I definitely feel where Aisha come from because it's kind of like you do kind of feel that. Then it's like even okay, like you know how like Ashley with her boyfriend for a minute, and she's like, dang, she about to have a kid. I'm like, dang, about to be the only one out of kid.
Wait a minute. I didn't say no time soon. Let's keep that.
But that's how it be feeling. It be like, dang, like okay, so if I'm the only one out of kid, I'm like, well, who am I turn up with? Me and Aisha been turned up together a lot.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be honest, because all my friends decided to have kids. I'm not gonna say I had to make new friends, but that's essentially what happened. I had to make new friends because, and don't get me wrong, I go to all the Disney park. I go to all the things with kids, so it's not like I'm just like y'all got kids, I'm good on y'all. Yeah. It's more so like I don't have any yet, so I be wanting to still do other stuff. So I don't never just put them in those positions. I always call my friends who don't have kids, but we have an understanding. That's why I say I had to grow here. We have understanding now, so
Understanding is really the big part.
Yeah.
But I think overall we kind of balanced it pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, we had to learn how to, but it worked. Yeah. All right, y'all. So, do you believe there should be a best friend code when it comes to women and guys you've dated in the past?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially as you have gotten older. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've only been in serious relationships. I've never done no play. So anybody who I've been with, miss me with that. Like, I wish somebody would talk about it about try to talk to Jeremy. I would cut you off. I don't care how we ended. I mean, and he's a little different because he's a father of my kids too. So I'll be like, what? Like, you're insane. Yeah. But just in general,
that's a whole other problem.
Just in general, it's just like, why would you try to mess with anybody I said I love? I don't really care about that. Well, they could be your soulmate or some other type of. No, I'm not really with all that. I would never try to talk to anybody my friend tried to talk to, anybody my friend liked. Like there's 7 billion people in the world. Yeah. It's just too many other people. And if you feel like you have to do that, then it's kind of like you low down. So
I agree, but I'm gonna be honest. I have had best friends. Mm-hmm. That's why that word is so important to me. Yeah. I've had best friends of mine try to talk to my man. Have been with my man all the time.
But do you still call them your best friend?
Oh no. They're in the past. What I'm saying is I have had that actually happen to me. And I was literally friends with somebody in high school that dated almost everybody in high school. I felt like she just was dating, not like, relations. We was young, but I was like, dang, who I'm talk to? Yeah. Because nobody left. But, so that's my story.
For me, personally, okay. I say this, if it's like a childish ass relationship, like, we used to talk in like the 6th grade or something, like it wasn't nothing serious or something like that, then I don't really see that as something. Yeah,
definitely.
But I'll say this, if I've had deep feelings for them or if I've had sex with them, then they're definitely off the table.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
If I talk to any.
Alright, hold on, let me get you right.
Okay. I don't care if I just kissed them or if I like them. If I like anybody, I would be so pissed if one of y'all talking. I don't care. I don't care how long ago it was. It could be the guy I lost my virginity to. It could be my ex. I have no complete feelings for it. Yeah. Because guys will try it.
Yeah.
I think it's so rude.
Definitely.
And crazy.
Because guys don't really care about, y'all are friends.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care. So it's on the woman to really have those type of morals.
Yeah. And y'all would be surprised how many people get down like that. And some friends don't even care. They'll want you. They'll be like, say if I was like, yeah, Jazz, you need to try that out. And they'll go try it out. And then they'll just still be friends.
Yeah, for me, it's like, it just depends on the friend level. Like none of y'all can talk to nobody I feel with. But if I just got like a friend who just she's like a homegirl. Yeah, she's got like a best friend. Like anybody in this circle, y'all really it, maybe plus maybe 1 or 2 more people, but y'all really it. But other than that, that's your blessing. Go ahead then. But
do you feel like it's different now because you're married?
Definitely. Maybe that's
because everybody who's your ex before is kind of like, did you even really date them? Now you're married. This is your end all be all type of thing.
Yeah, maybe that's why I feel different about it because but see, none of y'all still don't think I can go to the bathroom.
Don't think it's sweet. Don't think it's sweet over here.
Yeah. But I guess that's what helps. We never been we never liked the same dudes.
Yeah, we had different types.
We do.
See?
And once somebody dates somebody anyways, you automatically know my type. Like, you just, like,
They're not even attracted to me.
Yeah,
like,
they're not nowhere near attracted to me.
Like,
And it's like, anybody who said it, oh, I like him, like, even if you tried to talk to them a little bit, even if you didn't even, there's a line. You crossed it.
And then it's like, what's the point? Because that guy is not going to take you serious.
Exactly.
Like,
They're never going to respect you.
Yeah, like, what are you
That's
doing?
just loyalty.
But I think I'm more so like Jazz. Like, I've had friends ask me, oh, girl, can I talk to such and such? That was years ago. I always tell them, shoot your shot.
Yeah.
I always say, even if I had relationships with that person, didn't go ahead. But if I see that friend took me up on it and did it, it does make me kind of be like, we were maybe not as close friends as I thought we were.
Yeah, even if you asking me that, I'm be like, I'll probably cut you off.
First off, y'all should say
cut you off.
that's what
I think I'm too prideful to tell somebody, no, you can't talk to him, girl, and I dated him 15 years ago. I just don't see myself.
No, I wouldn't. If something
saying that
outside of y'all, like if an associate or someone I'm not close with, if they ask me, I would be like, I don't care. But deep down, I probably would be like, keep my distance from you.
Yeah, but that's with y'all too.
Yeah.
But anybody. My best friends, I'm gonna let you have the opportunity to be like, no, I'm good.
They shouldn't even ask you that. Like, like even your high school boyfriend or whatever. I wouldn't even like what? Oh, that's crazy.
It's crazy, but a guy, they don't care. They gonna
that's their mission.
They gonna take your line, sister.
Yeah, that's like a thing.
Y'all hear Future talking about twin sisters?
I don't care. They were real sisters.
Oh, they don't care.
They don't care at all.
If anything, they in the group me talking about some high five and all that.
All right. When is the right time to let go of a toxic friend?
Immediately.
Yeah, definitely depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Because if you're not helping me grow and glow, I don't need you in my life.
Like, you gotta go. Grow and glow, or you gotta go.
Because it's just not it for me. Like, I feel like all of us, we may be on different paths, like, but at the end of the day, we trying to be great. And somebody's trying to like bring me down or just
negative,
super toxic and negative. Yeah. Like, I don't have time for that. Like, I don't need no negative energy. So I just can't.
I would say even like fake friends, like friends that'll smile in your face, but then the next minute they behind your back, like talking about you and like throwing shade or throwing like little slick digs, like toxic. There you go.
And I feel like y'all three, like y'all have to really like y'all three.
Which ones?
Like Ashley, Aisha, and Keisha, like y'all doing the YouTube thing, Aisha, she be out there doing her public relations stuff. Like y'all actually got the benefits. Y'all gotta be careful, like people who like use y'all.
For a buddy pass.
Like those friends. Oh, I know she be traveling. Let me get in. Somebody who just like I feel like it's hard for y'all. Like how do y'all peep when somebody's trying to use y'all when y'all like real friends?
So like with me, like I have a lot of friends, and it might look like I have a lot of friends, but I don't really let people get close to me like that.
Yeah, do look like you got a lot of friends.
Like
for your bridesmaid list.
that's what I'm saying. Like I have a lot of friends, but it's really hard to get close to me. Like I'm open, but I'm not that open. So it's like I kind of just put people like in categories, and it's just kind of like how I never had to really cut off a toxic friend, but I can spot a mile away somebody who's like trying to use me, because usually for my flight benefits, that's something they'll say up front. Like even with guys, like they'll bring it up, and I just be like, I don't put anybody in my benefits. Like I put like y'all can be in my benefits, but like it's hard to get in my benefits, so I'm not an easy get. So like I don't know, but I haven't really had like extreme toxic friends. Like I kept my same friends.
What about you, Aisha or Keisha?
Oh, okay. I agree with Keisha said it best. She said immediately. And then to piggyback, I can't remember who said, but I just kind of feel like I'm gonna know immediately. If I have it's almost like dating a man. I'm a firm believer that treat your friends how you treat your man. If I have an inkling or a thought process that makes me feel like you are not being faithful or you're being, fraudulent to this relationship, this friendship. I mean, anything. I mean, if I have a thought process, that's going to be the initial. That's like the warning. But once you show me those actions and I see it for myself, I'm going to tell you, I seen that, I peep you and I see how you handle that, and I'm straight on you. Like, I'm definitely I'm straight friend. I would tell you I'm straight. Like, I love that word because I'm going to call you up and I'm going to tell you what you did wrong, and I'm going to say, I'm just cool on you.
I think I've grown over the years with my YouTube career because at first it wasn't easy at first to peep stuff, and I just felt like I had to help everybody because you know I never wanted people to look at me like, Lakeisha, look at her, and she don't now that she done got this level of success and she thinks she's just too good. So I used to be like, oh, I'll help, or I'll do this, and I'm overextending myself, and I just started to see like I'm doing everything for people that I learned how to do by myself, that I worked so hard to do, and no one helped me do any of it. And I just started hearing people with the whole like help me with the video or I don't know. It's just
like cloud chasing.
Yeah, like just a weird vibe. Now I have just decided for myself, unless I know you, like I'm not doing no type of collaborations. I'm not doing any of that type of stuff until I actually build a real relationship. Don't even ask me for any of that if I didn't know you prior to now. But it used to be really, really hard for me to, and I'm very forgiving. Like I'm so naive when it comes to certain stuff, and I'm like, no, they didn't really mean that, or no, it's not really what they're trying to portray themselves to be. So I always used to make up excuses for people, and
because you're really sweet, and I feel like that's easy for people like you like a genuine person. And like
people try to take advantage.
And you saying no, I don't want this club. I don't think you should be in me. Like you need to do that to protect yourself. So.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
It's okay. Go ahead.
But one thing I can say is like I remember when I first met you, you did really struggle with that, but you're doing like way better now. So that's good. Like I can see like the growth and stuff. Because I remember I used to tell you all the time, like, nah, Keisha.
I just feel like people will reveal themselves. I really truly believe, like, and that's just relationships across the board. You don't have to go looking for it. I'm telling y'all, you don't. It's gonna just like you just gonna be sleeping so peacefully. It's gonna wake you up out your sleep because you're gonna be like, this person, where did this even come from? Like I mean, even my own experiences, it just happens like that. I just be like, well, damn. So.
And I think people mess up on friends because just like you know how people like try to find a man. Some people go out and like they don't have like those close friends, so they be like, oh, I need to find a friend, and that'd be your most toxic friendships. Because they're not genuine. It's not built on like real connection. Your best friendships are gonna be real connections. You go through stuff together, you grow together, and everything. That's when you get that genuine connection. So never go looking for a friend. Or a man. All that. So.
But I say or man.
I mean, that definitely don't work either. Okay, so last question. When is a time, or explain a time that you've ever been betrayed by a friend?
First.
Okay, I'll go first. I will definitely take this one. A time where I was betrayed by a friend. I was in college and I was dating this guy. You know, we were in love. You know, with your definition of love. And we had literally just had, you know, relations. So we were on a high. So I went through his phone, and my best, like not no, you know, associate, my best friend at the time, had sent pictures of herself to him, and she sent them through. I think it was through Twitter. This was like in 2000. I'm not gonna give a year, but nonetheless. This was when Twitter was up, okay? So I knew back then if none of them messages, check them social medias. But nonetheless, I went through Twitter and I saw her, and then I saw them having this elaborate conversation of just like, oh, I've been wanting to talk to you, and even a point where you know, like when you introduce your friends to your man, like that was the I guess the initial. Relation started there where they thought each other were attractive, and it was just like this whole thing. And y'all, when I tell you, like, I just do like. First of all, I was with him. So first thing I did, like my first initial reaction. Sorry, y'all, because when I tell stories, my first initial reaction was. And it's not right, y'all. Let me say that the girl, it be them. I don't want to say the N word, but it be them. It's them boys. It's them boys. Okay. But I called her, and I said, "What the?" Like I just said, and she didn't even know. She had no idea, so she acting normal, like, "Oh, hey, girl, what's up with you?" And I was like, "Why the f are you talking to my man?" I said, "Why are you sending him stuff?" And I basically told her when I get back, because I was in Georgia Southern, I said, "When I get back to our hometown, I'm pulling up on you." No, for real. I was gonna put my hands on her, and this is my best friend, y'all. I was like, I'm putting my hands on you. I'm just letting you know to be prepared. And she was just like, I'm so sorry. Like she was just so apologetic, but it just hurt so bad because this is my man. This is not no fling. This was like my real boyfriend, and of course, I put my hands on him too. And I do not I do not advise y'all to do that. So, you know, but it's just at the time, that's the feeling I felt, because I just could not believe my best friend and my man would be going behind my back doing that. And y'all wanna know what's even more sad? I cut that friend off. Ask me, did I cut that man off? I didn't. I didn't cut him off. I should have cut both of them off at the same time. Yeah. But that's what we have to do better of. Like, let's stop dropping them friends. Let's drop both of them at the same time.
Agreed.
That was real.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
I've never had a situation like that. Like, I never had problems with like somebody trying to take my man. I kill y'all.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up for real.
Yeah, like it's like my friends, like I trust them. Like I don't have like for instance, like okay, if I'm at Jazz's house, like the other day I spent at her house and she went to work and David was still there, and it's like she don't have no worries of that type of thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I never think about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I guess you gotta be careful.
Yeah. Well, I guess for me, I would say how Aisha's situation, a great way I think to spot those type of girls are if you have a friend that loves messing with other people's relationships, like if they're like known homewreckers, don't bring those type of people around your man. Your man, because like if they messing with other people's men, they'll mess with yours. Yeah. So I would never be friends with somebody like that. You don't mess with no married person. You don't mess with nobody in a relationship.
And that's why I said at the beginning, like friends who have the same morals as you, because I would never befriend, or if I got wind of my friend doing some. Like, I've had a friend come call me up and, like, kind of joke, oh, no, sis, this ain't that. Those, because
if they do it to somebody else, they definitely can do it to you.
That's why friends is y'all, it's like family. So, like, it just hit different when they do something toxic or do something to, like, just, like, really have an effect on you like that. Like, some betrayal from friends that's, like, family. Like, you kind of wait or, like, expect for, like, a nigga to do something. Or, like, kind of step up, but, like, when... Like somebody who like your family, friends, is like, dang, that it just hit different.
That's why you say friendship breakups hurt different.
I was just gonna say,
like I would be sick. Like,
that's why we make the mistake of getting more mad at the girl
than the boy.
I guess it just hit just different.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful who you like get close to.
For sure. Well, guys, that concludes this episode of Girls Like Us TV. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.
Oh, and let us know what y'all think about the friends topics that we discussed too. We definitely want to hear them.
Situations you have. Definitely comment below any toxic situations you had with your friends.
Or just let us know what you think a real friend is.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good day, and we will see you next episode.
Bye.